Did you know that some people carry a dark cloud over their head, not because they want to manipulate you, but because their brain is literally wired to believe that being happy isn't safe? Hey everyone, welcome back to part 3 of our Gray Cloud series. In our last video, we talked about what happens when you call out that heavy, negative energy and how people often turn it around on you, play the victim, or shut down completely. It's incredibly easy to look at the reaction and just label them as toxic, selfish, or malicious. But today, we need to pause and look at a deeper psychological truth. Because the reality is, for a lot of people, that gray cloud isn't a weapon that they're actively choosing to use against you. It's a piece of heavy armor they built years ago just to survive. Today, we are diving into what this behavior actually is, how past trauma creates it, and why some people are terrified of letting the sun shine in their lives. Phase 1, the shield of defensive pessimism. So what exactly is this behavior? At its core, it is a learned survival mechanism, often called defensive pessimism. When someone grows up in an environment that is chaotic, unpredictable, or emotionally unsafe, their developing brain adapts to protect them. They learn very early on that if they get excited about something, it gets taken away. If they let their guard down, smile, and feel safe, sometimes bad immediately happens next. To adapt, their subconscious mind creates a rule. If I always expect the worst case scenario, I can never be disappointed. They intentionally manifest a gray cloud and keep their expectations on the floor. Why? Because if you always expect the storm, you never get caught off guard by the rain. Being negative isn't them trying to ruin your day. It's just them trying to protect themselves from the crushing pain of unexpected disappointment. If they stay miserable, nothing can surprise them and nothing can hurt them. Phase 2, hypervigilance and misery as a safe space. Another huge reason this behavior shows up is due to a trauma response called hypervigilance. When someone has experienced deep emotional trauma or neglect, their nervous system gets stuck in a constant state of fight or flight. They are always scanning the room, waiting for danger. Because of this constant internal chaos, true peace can actually feel deeply unsettling to a trauma survivor. If a room is too happy, too quiet, or too positive, their brain sets off an alarm. It tells them, this is too good to be true. The other shoe is about to drop. Watch out. To relieve that terrifying internal anxiety, they bring out the gray cloud. By dragging the mood of the room down to match the heavy, tense feelings they already carry inside their body, they actually feel a strange sense of relief. It sounds backwards, but misery becomes a familiar comfort zone. They create a dark environment, because a bright, happy environment feels unpredictable, untrustworthy, and terrifying to their nervous system. Phase 3, the call for connection and learned worth. There's also a heartbreaking call for connection happening beneath that cloud. In psychology, they see this a lot with people who only receive love, attention, or comfort as children. When they were sick, hurt, or in deep stress, they learn that happiness equals abandonment, but misery equals connection. As adults, they carry the exact same blueprint. They don't know how to walk into a room and say, hey, I'm having a really hard day and I need some support. Instead, they walk in carrying a heavy storm, hoping someone will notice their pain and rescue them. It looks like manipulation from the outside, but on the inside, it is an emotionally wounded person using their misery as a magnet. They are desperate to pull people close, even though the heavy energy usually ends up pushing everyone away. Understanding this behavior doesn't mean you have to tolerate it, and it doesn't mean you have to let someone ruin your peace. You can have empathy for someone's trauma while keeping your boundaries locked tight. But when you realize that their gray cloud has everything to do with their unhealed past and nothing to do with you, you stop getting angry and you start seeing the pain beneath the patterns. In our final video, part 4, we are going to look at the opposite side when people use this behavior in a truly manipulative way and exactly how to handle it. But right now, I want to open up the comments for an honest conversation. Have you ever realized that your own negativity or the negativity of someone you love was actually just a shield protecting a lot of hidden pain or trauma? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and hit follow so you don't miss out on the final part of the series.